Welcome back and good morning. Buck and I, we went back into Jurassic Park. We did not hear any gobbles, which is weird because he heard them on Sunday and Friday. And now it's a ghost town. We walked, tried to find something, didn't find anything, so we're split up by a good piece right now. So today, we're both sitting fence line, different areas. My fence line is right here at about 25 yards. So people have been doing this in the past out here, and it works. We just haven't really done it. We usually are back in the cypress swamp or something. We're back to deer hunting these turkeys, just like we have been, because there's been no gobbling. Buck heard those gobbles yesterday morning, but after they got down, that was it. Done. So at least we both got a bird down, and it just seems like camping out and deer hunting these turkeys, seems to be the effective way. It's not the fun way, but it seems to be effective. So we'll start calling a little bit here and let things know we're back here. Maybe this isn't the best place to set up a ground blind. My spot is just completely covered in sunlight. Everything else around is shady, but where I'm trying to sit. So I'm just standing back here in the woods, hoping to see the sun or the shade creep over my spot again. Sadly, that was the highlight of that day. Oh, that moth made a bad move. Buck and I had kind of a thing going here. On odd number days, we'd be in this spot. On even number days, we're on this spot. So seeing as how this is day 6, we're where we were on days 2 and 4. Buck is a long way away from me. I couldn't coax out any gobbles, but when the hens started coming by, I was paying real close attention. And unfortunately, none of these ladies had a long beard in tow. A little later in the morning, I decided I'm going to take a pretty good sized loop around and check out a couple spots. This cypress sometimes looks good, sometimes maybe the grass too tall, but eventually I started finding sign. We got fresh turkey tracks right here. Looks like they're fresh. This chunk of trail is beat up with turkey tracks. Absolutely beat up. Old ones, new ones. Ground softer, ground harder. Eventually Buck and I, we linked up and we went and reconned a completely different area.
You want to gear up, I guess?
Looks pretty good. This cypress had a little potential.
I want to see if this is steppable or if it's floating grass. No, I think it's all floating stuff. Yeah.
So then we checked another spot, and I'm telling you what, the mosquitoes were thick in there. One for the boat ride, one for later. I'm at the spot that I saw that turkey sign in, and these guys came in. I'm not sure what they are. Are they otters? Drop a comment below if you know. The big one was maybe 2 feet nose to tail. Then a little later, I called in a very talkative hen. And unfortunately, that was the highlight of that day. And if the coffee boat ride thing is getting old, imagine how we felt. We were living it, except we had about 14-hour days in between. It's like Groundhog's Day. Our last morning. Buck and I, we finished out Florida. It was long days, sometimes hot days, but we did see one more longbeard. He was strutting and we just couldn't do anything with him. Then of course, like usual, he disappeared and shut up on us. So this will wrap up Florida. Hope to see Ophelia next year as well. I hope you liked this video. It was definitely an adventure for us. We expanded our horizons and found some new areas. And so hopefully that'll translate to a little more success next year. Although I can't complain about this year. Finding one of them Osceolas and getting one on the ground, it's not an easy thing to do. So I hope you liked this video. If you did, give us that thumbs up, hit the subscribe button down there, and as always, thanks for watching.